Right, let's try this again. So, I'm jumping on a proverbial bandwagon. Well, not so much a proverbial one. Basically, I'll link in the doobly-doo as normal. But for the next 52 weeks, including this week, I'm going to be doing a project called A.Y.O. Now, the concept has come from That Blonde and Red. Once again, links down in the doobly-doo, because I'm too lazy to annotate. And plus, like, if you're on a mobile, you can click it. So, you know, makes sense. But this week, basically, it's 52 things about things to reflect on as to how to sort of make yourself a better person and just sort of air how you feel about things. And this week is appreciation. So with that, we'll obviously make a start. So I've been thinking about this since I saw their video a couple of days ago, and one of the things which I know that I appreciate more than anything else in the world at the moment is my friends, especially my housemates, and the people I've met through YouTube, because at the beginning of this year, beginning of last year, I lost someone quite close to me, and I was lost, to be perfectly honest. And if you've been through my videos, you'll have seen one called The Letter. That was my level of coping at that point in time. I still suffer with depression as a result of that and other things, because depression isn't about one thing, but that's a topic for another day. But yeah, so going back to the point, I don't think I would be where I am now in anything were it not for my friends, like I say, my housemate Chris, constantly having faith in me, and you guys just always being there to listen and watch this that I put out. And it really means a lot to me. I don't think about these things enough, and therefore I'm not very good at describing. If it wasn't for my friends Chris and various other people being there, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am today. I wouldn't have been continued with YouTube. I would have stopped a long time ago. But I keep going, and I'm hoping that this project helps as well. One of the other things I appreciate is, I know it sounds really cheesy, but the fact I have a roof over my head and I don't go hungry. I know it's something that everyone doesn't think about, but it's something that a couple of months ago I was in a state where I couldn't afford food, and it's a case of being in that state, being in the point where the only nutrition you've got for a day is literally hot chocolate from a free vending machine in work, and then moving to a position where you can actually get food every day, it makes you appreciate how these things work. Another thing I appreciate, but it's really hard for me to admit that I appreciate, is my family, because I don't get on with them in particular, especially my brothers. But at the end of the day, I know that they care. I just find it hard because I'm the odd sheep. I'm the baby of the family, and there's 9.5 years between me and my youngest older brother. So there's virtually a whole generation gap there, and it makes it difficult. Another thing I appreciate is, and I know this one is going to sound mega cheesy, but the fact I can see. Okay, yes, maybe I have to wear glasses every so often, but at the end of the day, I can see, I can observe things that some people can't. And I'm the sort of person that likes looking around. I do it constantly. unless I'm having a bad day, I'm constantly observing what's going on around me, looking for ideas sometimes, but yeah, it's one of those things where it makes sense, and it sounds silly, but at the end of the day, it's vision. There's a lot of things you can do because you can see, and yeah, it sounds silly, but it's something I don't take for granted because, like I say, I have to wear glasses, and it means that in some days the only way I can see is through these, and it's something that you don't take for granted, knowing that you can see. Because I just went through a period where I couldn't find these for a month and a half, and my eyes were getting to the point where I couldn't see for portions of the day. I was just having to wing it, or just use only one eye, and it's not pretty, it's not fun, that's for sure. Another thing that I appreciate is being able to travel. I know these sound really silly to a point, but it's a case of being able to travel. It just gives you the chance to see something different, and especially with me, with my depression, sometimes I just need that change of pace. And it's like, I went to London last year, Seven in the City, as you guys saw, and from there, well, before that, I hadn't been to London since I was about 6. This year, I've been to London 2 times, and both times they're for long weekends, and it's nice because it's a change of pace, and it's just nice to get away sometimes. Just pack your bags, take a trip, and then come back, knowing that you can come back as well. I think that's always handy. So, I've sat here for about 10 minutes now, and I think I've gone through everything that I can think of. Like I say, links will be in the doobly-doo to explain exactly what this is, and for Bethan and Portia's first video. Like I say, just clicky down there, because I'm too lazy to annotate, like I say. But, guys, I will see you next week. This has been the DD Tom, and this has been a year of.